Oh, just doing the summertime speed rush here, and yeah, just I've been gunning through like the 1% times, but yeah, I'm just kind of trying to place a really good perfect time. This event is a pretty weird one. It does take quite a lot of like runs to do this, but thankfully it's a one token run. But yeah, at the very start here, I find if you tap that left slightly with the car, you make the kind of AI line up in a way that you can try and take them out, so that you can fill up that boost really, really quickly. It just gives you enough to kind of skid around here at the start. Pretty much all the time as well, you want to make sure and look at your nitro meter, and like when you're coming around a tight corner, just try and make sure, I missed it there slightly, but yeah, try and make sure that you're using shockwaves on all the key points. I would have liked that one to be a shockwave as well, but up here especially, don't bother, like if you fail to get an orange, the shockwave boost coming up that ramp, it's just way too slow. Like your car just does not accelerate through the up that tunnel. And skim across here a bit cheeky to get extra boost. You have to be very careful not to go out over the edge of the path here. This route here is just pretty much a long straight, so like don't turn too much left or right when you're going down that pathway with the barrel. You have to go a small bit to the right, but not too much. And it's a tight skid here just to keep the speed up around that 200 mark if at all possible. You can go through the barrier a small bit. Didn't actually clip it that time, but the barrier that's up there on the left hand side, you don't have to worry about too much. But what here, on all this part of the track, you have to be careful to kind of be in a nitro state for most of it. Like all that muddy dirt stuff really slows down the car. And hey, that's not bad. That'll do, I think, hopefully. But 109. That's cool though. But yeah, what I found is like from about the kind of 139 times and faster, you're in that top 1%, and it's around kind of 450 players was the last time that when I passed into that 1%. Congrats to Dr. Pepper, I think it's meant to be, and Crazy Universe for being fast with me. What I love again here with this like event, same as stage 1, is the fact that like I'm in the Evo, and you've got the Spyder above me, the Huracan, the Grand Sport, Aventador J. Like just a range of cars that you can pull out a very similar time in this. It's awesome. I have lots of runs done with the Grand Sport as well, so I'm gonna tack on the my best Grand Sport run onto the end of this video as well, just to kind of see that one and take a look, because the Grand Sport handles slightly differently in terms of the fact that it's a lot kind of more squirrely around corners. I've got the Grand Sport golded, but this car I've got max the epic import parts on handling, and then one each on nitro acceleration and top speed. So yeah, that is like that car with 5 of the epic import parts, and otherwise like 5 stars and as tuned as possible for that. But yeah, this definitely is one where like you will need to practice it a bunch of times to do it, but at the same time like find the car that you like, because like do one run I'd say in each one of the 4, like the 570 S Spyder, the Aventador J, and the 2 Lamborghinis, because they're both fantastic. But I found myself definitely into a groove with the Lamborghini and the Corvette Grand Sport. I mean, not 2 Lamborghinis. But yeah, the Corvette Grand Sport and the Lamborghini Huracan, both of them handle very similarly. And like I said, I've got times that are really close to each other with this, and I'm going to gun away and try some more. But yeah, it's definitely one where like you just need to try and scrape out like as much time as possible for each one of the corners. Like look at that run, see where things look a bit overly complicated, and like you can leave out some of that stuff, like some of the 360s up from ramps and stuff. Like remember, anytime you see me doing a 360 ramp, it's just a 360 as you hit it, and then immediately double tap the nitro to give yourself an imperfect surge of speed forward. And the cool thing is, like, it takes one ticket just to do the event, and it takes around 2.5 minutes or so to do. So you actually kind of like will restore tickets a small bit while you're going through this one. So like you can get a good number of runs in, and just, yeah, like I was saying, it just find whichever one of the cars is kind of like your best groove, and then just focus on trying that one. Whenever the car cools down, just throw a couple of tickets at this, because yeah, it's good fun to try and do the 1% mode if you have the car for it anyway. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I would say there's a sub button over my head. There isn't. There's a sub button down below though. And yeah, I'll throw the vet video on at the end of this one, and you can see there might be anything of use that you can pick up from that one as well, just in terms of like the angle of the car and speed and stuff that I'm going through with that. Okay guys, good luck, happy hunting, and we'll see you on the leaderboards. Let us know how you get on.